Welcome to Eureka Street Crypto. This is my anti-professional crypto channel. I'm just a barely sane dude who fell down the cryptocurrency rabbit hole. This channel is my fumbling attempt to communicate myself outside my own head about my journey in the crypto space. It is basically my brain dump. None of this is actual financial advice. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm Eureka John, and you're at Eureka Street Crypto, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is 5:46 in the morning on a Saturday, March 26, 2022. Am I the only person who just gets up just because I'm up on a Saturday morning when I can sleep in? And, I like to get up before the kids and before the wife and before the house starts getting going, because this is my time to kind of just sit down and listen and learn and talk and think about crypto and stuff like that, and think about the space and how it's evolving, and have my Cayenne Cleanse kombucha. Gets up there in the sinuses. Anyway, yeah, man. This is my morning crypto brain dump. This is just my time to myself to think about some of the things going on in the world as a whole, and in the crypto market specifically, and then just some of the crypto technologies that I have questions about. And I just take this time to kind of just look them up, and I do it publicly. Don't take anything I say for financial advice or any qualified opinion. I'm really just kind of just going through the motions here and making mistakes as I go along. Two of my favorite protagonists in movies are Happy Harry Hardon and Jack Burton. Happy Harry Hardon's he's Pump Up the Volume, Christian Slater, the DJ, and it is pirate radio station. And that's Happy Harry Hardon, and it's a great movie. You need to check it out. And Jack Burton from Big Trouble in Little China, and he used to just talk into his CB on the freeway, and just give his thoughts on life, man. And I don't know, man. I've always been inclined to do stuff like that, and here I am every single morning talking about my perspective, using crypto kind of as the focal point for a lot of these thoughts and stream of consciousness. But all right, so let's see what's happening. I'm not really gonna go through the crypto chart. Or I guess I could. Let me see. Let's see what's up with CoinGecko, brah. Let me refresh this chart. It's been a pretty happy crypto week, a lot of green. So it makes all the crypto market people happy. My Twitter feed is definitely more positive this week. It's amazing the type of doom and gloom that you'll see these supposedly very logical people who believe in numbers and stuff like that. And the same thing with the stock market. I don't really follow any stock market threads, but I used to on Reddit and stuff like that. But it's so emotional. Wow. Oh, Bitcoin's up to $44,392.27. Ethereum 31.19. So looking pretty good on both of those. Let's see. Binance 413.59. I could care less about Binance. I can't even use Binance in Texas anyway. Like, I can't even use Binance US in Texas. So yeah, man, it's nuts. XRP 82 cents. Cardano $1.12, up 31.1%. And trying to figure out why, like, I know Coinbase is allowing Cardano staking right now, and that could be part of it. So, all right, Coinbase is now a Cardano delegator or whatever. Okay, Solana $100.16, up 11.4%. Terra 89.58. Polkadot $20.73. Avalanche 84.46. The Doge 13 cents, up 11.8%. And the Sheebs 0.00002447, some ungodly low number. And the crypto.com token at 45 cents. I went ahead and bought some more of that, I don't know. Yeah. I like crypto.com. I mean, I know it gets a lot of hate from a lot of the more um, trendy people in the space, but I like it. And Polygon $1.60. Near Protocol up 16.7%. I bought a good chunk of Near the other day, a couple weeks ago as well, and it seems to be doing pretty well. I've at least made 16.7% on my investment. Litecoin 124.52. Cosmos Hub, the Atom. Cosmos has been getting a lot of attention lately, and a lot of blockchains are now using Cosmos, and it's a lot of their IBC protocol and stuff like that. Chainlink at 1575 doing pretty well. And let's see. Let me go down here and check on my old faithful. Well, not really faithful, but Theta chain. Where are you at, Theta? Did you get? There's T Fuel at 17 cents. Did I pass up Theta? Yeah, I did. It's at 322, up 10.2%. Cool, brah. All right. Man, it's early. It's early, so forgive me. There's this little flash in the pan too, Zydo network that I saw just like shoot up, and I don't see where it is anymore. Sometimes you get some of those, There it is, Zydo Finance. It went up like 100 and something percent, and then here it is now back like, well, it went up like 200% or something like that, and then now here's back at negative 54.3% for the past week. This is Zydo Finance DeFi Vision. I tried to pull it up the other day and it wasn't really pulling up. So figured I'd just show you the website and see if there's anything of any type of significance about Zydo Finance. But I don't know. Usually a lot of times with these things, when they shoot up like a rocket, they end up falling down just as fast. Just like... what's his face getting too close to the sun, that legendary god from Greek mythology. I can't even think of the name now. And the website's taking forever to post up, so I think I'll just go ahead and pass on Zydo Finance. It got my attention about as fast as it's gonna leave. All right, so I want to point out something as well. If I can get this to respond. Okay, I was just making sure I was recording too. I got a message on Discord, and I don't really do much on Telegram anymore. And I know that a lot of people say Telegram or Discord. What's your favorite medium to be able to communicate, with just people in the crypto space? Well, Telegram is a favorite for a lot of people, but I think it's kind of old school now. And Discord, I know Discord's a pain in the ass. It's got a learning curve to it. Telegram is more simple, but Telegram, I just kept on just being bombarded with all these like scam groups and investor groups just like adding me to their lists, and then hookers, literal hookers. Like I've had women say, "I am a hooker," and I am in your neighborhood. How much, I'm willing to be rented out hourly. And I'm just getting bombarded with these messages on Telegram. So I don't really do much on Telegram. But anyway, so I'm on Discord, and let's go over here to the screen so you can see. And I do get some spam on Discord as well. And you got to be just as careful there. The spam on Discord seems a little more sneaky. A lot of times it's like NFT drops, like, "Hey man, you want to be whitelisted, or I need your help to help launch my project," and they acting all friendly. They seem a little more knowledgeable of the crypto space, the scammers in Discord. And so I got this message here in my Discord server. You can see all my servers that I'm part of here, and Hop Exchange is one of them. But servers don't usually ever DM you direct message. I have to spell that out for some people that don't know what DM means. They won't ever really message you directly. And I know this, but I still sometimes almost get fooled. Like yesterday, I got an email from Freaks and Guilds. They just launched their project and they got a lot of hype, and now they're starting to go into the active stage of more of a management rather than just a launch. And they said, I got this direct message that said, "Oh, we're cleaning out our server of inactive people." please log in with your MetaMask and verify. And I almost did it, but I was at the grocery store and I didn't really have time and I didn't look at it that well. And so I was just like, no, I'll do this later. And when I got home, I realized it was a DM from Freaks and Guilds, and they were asking me to connect my MetaMask and to give away my seed phrase and stuff like that. First, they ask you to sign in with your password, and then they'll take you to a spot to try to get you to put in your seed phrase. Never put in your seed phrase. Seriously. Okay, so here's Hop Exchange. This DM from Hop Exchange. Let's see what it has to say. Okay. So, first of all, this is suspicious because it's a DM directly. One message hidden from likely spammer. Okay, so Discord caught on to this. Earlier this morning before I did this show, it wasn't caught on, but here it is. Hop Exchange. Eureka John, you've been notified in Hop Exchange. We want to thank our community from the bottom of our hearts for getting this project to where it is today. We are thrilled to show everyone what will come in the days ahead since our inception in 2021. We have seen incredible development in the DeFi space, unprecedented hours dedicated to development and implementation. Hop Protocol allows users to quickly and easily transfer tokens directly between Layer 2 sidechains and Layer 1 Ethereum, enabling a composable and interoperable Layer 2 ecosystem for Ethereum. Hop Protocol makes transfers between Layer 2s and Layer 1s seamless, cheap, and fast. When token? As many of you know, there have been rumors of a sale coming up, and we are excited to officially announce the Hop token sale. As a way of giving back to those who support us, we will be hosting a limited time pre-sale to raise liquidity and allow our users to buy our tokens early. Our token Hop will have a supply of $100 million and will publicly launch on the 26th of March. Hop will be available now on hopexchange.claims buy at a rate of 1,000 Hop per 1.1 ETH. There will be a maximum allocation of 1 ETH per wallet. Shortly after interacting with our smart contract, a proportional amount of Hop will be distributed to the address you sent from. Please note, we will sell out extremely quickly, so please purchase at your discretion. This is a scam. This is a total scam. And they are very sneaky about it because Hop Protocol is at some point going to probably come out with a token, along with a lot of these other Layer 2 solutions, possibly Arbitrum, and so I've been waiting, and I purposefully interacted with Hop to be able to be a party to this potential future airdrop. And I do that sometimes. I'll go interact with exchanges. I've done a MetaMask swap. Now the MetaMask token has been confirmed. Maybe they'll see that I've swapped on MetaMask, and they have a log of that, and they'll airdrop to everybody, just kind of like 1inch did and like Uniswap did back in the day. And that's so watch out for stuff like this. So let's click this link, okay? And I know it'll be fine. I'm not going to enter my information in there, but here's what they take you to, and it looks pretty legit, man. Except it says hopexchange.claims. That's not a Hop Exchange website. You pay one, you receive. Yeah, it's like one of those. It's this typical asymmetrical swap scam, and you used to see this on YouTube all the time. You show some celebrity, saying, some legit celebrity interview, they'll post that, and then they'll have down below that, Elon Musk wants to support you, you send 0.1 Bitcoin and you'll get 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, right. Anyway, they have this little ticker here saying, all the number of participants is consistently increasing. I wonder if I refresh this page, if the number of participants will reset. Let's see here. We're at 787 participants. Yeah. So the second the page refreshed, the number of participants went back to 742 and is counting upwards again. So yeah, man, watch out for crap like this. And this is kind of why crypto has a bad name. And whenever you have a new technology come out, and the same thing happened with the internet when the internet first came out, it's just like you have grifters and charlatans and scammers and all types of people coming on, like look at some of these YouTubers like Ty Lopez, it's just like, yeah. Anyway, I got to move on from this. Let's see. Man. Okay. All right. I did want to go to the Bankless DAO. There's a website I wanted to check out because there's an airdrop, a potential airdrop on Flipper. Uh, uh, eh, I'm not here. Okay, I don't know. All right. So anyway, I've been playing. I've been getting all set up to play Freaks and Guilds lately, and Freaks and Guilds is a play to earn game, and I bought two characters. I should have probably bought three, but I bought two of the actual freaks, and then one of the celestials, and and then I bought some celestial keys, and I have the celestial keys staked. Let me make sure I have my correct. Yeah, so I've been earning these freak bucks, and then the world token. 1,500 freak bucks, not bad. I have two celestial keys staked. And let's go over here to my profile on OpenSea. You can see I uploaded a bunch of paintings I did. I'm selling them for 0.08 ETH. So if you want to support my channel, you could buy one of these. I don't know. If you message me, maybe I'll send you the painting along with it. I don't have this painting. I sold that painting a long time ago. I wonder what happened to this painting. So here's the two freaks from Freaks and Guilds. There's my ogre and there's my fairy. And I know I'm probably too old to be sitting there playing games like this, but I'm going to go. But play to earn, you actually get to earn some money, and it's basically just like DeFi, protocols, but with like skins on top of them, and making a fun game and a character about it. And that kind of is cool because they're allowing people who would not be interested in finance a reason to get involved with finance and saving money and things like that. So anyway, I have my celestial here staked up on into the hunting observatory, and that celestial so far it's been there maybe a couple days. It's earned 19.82 freak bucks. And the freak bucks are used to buy more things and to forge and to do stuff like that, buy more characters in order to stake. And then you can sell your freak bucks and cash out as well for Ethereum at some point. But a lot of this, so all the initial sale was done on Ethereum blockchain, and now it's moving over to Polygon blockchain to where you can do a lot of these transactions and you can do battles and stuff like that, because these play to earn games are pretty transaction heavy, and if you were to try to do those on Ethereum, it would get really expensive really quick. So this is why Axie Infinity has the Ronin blockchain dedicated to Axie Infinity, and then you can, whenever you want to cash out, you can migrate your stuff over to Ethereum and then cash out from there. So same kind of concept here, except they're doing their stuff on Polygon. So here, the different enclaves you can go to hunt, and then they'll be having battling. Battling is not active yet, so coming soon. But hunting is basically just like staking your tokens, and securing the network and stuff like that. It just kind of has like an adventurous skin on the front of it. Okay, so there's 3 domains you can hunt in. Freaks required to stake in the pool. Let me scroll this up so you can, well, here, let me move this so you can get a better idea. So, and this is on, for those of you listening, freaksinguilds.com. FREAKS, and then the letter N, and then guilds, GUILDS.com. All right, and so this Elville enclave, it only requires 1 freak to stake. The Sacred Summit requires 3 freaks to stake in it. I only have 2 freaks. And then the Mount Lafka Ano requires 5 freaks to stake in. And they according to each pool, they have different yield amounts. And then the minimum claimable amount is a little higher for each one. So it means you have to keep it in a little longer. But anyway, I'm going to post in the Elville Enclave. I only have 2 freaks right now, and I don't have enough Ethereum right now. I don't even know if I have enough Ethereum to cover the gas to migrate over to Polygon. So here, it takes you to this page, Migrate and Stake. I'll put my fairy and my ogre over there that you saw over on OpenSea right here. Take one more look at it. There it is. There's the ogre and there's the fairy. And let's go back over to the Freaks and Guilds page. Notice I just have like the worst NFT collection. It's pretty awesome. All right, so okay, so I will stake these, and let's check out and see what the gas damage is for the Ethereum. But this is a one-time Ethereum gas fee getting it up onto the Polygon blockchain, and this would be the same price anywhere. And actually, it's a pretty decent price because they group together both of these NFTs. And it's like what 6 in the morning on a Saturday, so hopefully the gas price won't be too bad. The gas prices have not been too bad lately, so that's been a plus, you know. I'm not really sure why, but gas has been fairly reasonable. It does kind of cost a lot of gas to do things like staking because gas price is relative to the traffic on the network, and Ethereum and proof of work networks are based on an auction based system. The more traffic there is, the more people are willing to pay to get ahead in traffic, and so the more expensive, the more somebody wants to pay for gas. That's who the miners will take first in order to do the transactions, and also smart contracts, just like moving from one wallet to another, that does not take up a lot of text on the smart contract, because smart contract are text. You write out your smart contracts in Solidity, and it is a smart contract to do a transaction transfer from one to another, and it's not really that a whole lot of text. Basically saying go from this wallet to this wallet. But if you're trying to stake in a vault, and there's all these things like these conditions and these APYs and and all that stuff, then it can get kind of expensive, because then it bloats up the smart contract with all this text and all this stuff that needs to be put on the blockchain, all these conditions. And then what's really expensive is if you're doing an on-chain JPEG or an on-chain video for that matter, then you have to put up all that information on there. And these freaks and guilds, they are on-chain NFTs. So every little bit of JPEG information is actually on-chain. And that's the difference between when you see like Bored Apes and stuff like that, these really expensive NFTs. A lot of that NFT information is not on the blockchain. It's just on servers or on IPFS network. But the actual JPEG information is not on the blockchain. Just the transaction hash, the receipt of it, is on the blockchain. And a lot of people don't like that. They're like, "Ugh, it kind of doesn't feel safe to me. What if it goes down and I don't have access to my actual JPEG?" So and that's true. It's a very valid point. So that's why Freaks and Guilds, and it's why you see like the low res JPEGs on the Freaks and Guild characters, because they're trying to make it as slim and skinny as possible to be able to do things like stake up on there and put the NFT actually on the blockchain. So people say, well, these NFTs such low res, like, looks like Atari graphics from 1984. Well, there's a reason, and it's to be able to make it to limit the information as much as possible. So it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to put it on the blockchain, and it doesn't take up a lot of blockchain space. So that's why. Anyway, I was looking at the gas price just now. It dropped down, and I changed pages. Now I'm having to go back into my MetaMask wallet. But the gas was like 0.18, which is pretty cheap, because yesterday afternoon, on Friday afternoon, I was trying to mess with it, and it was 0.04. So it goes to show, man. It's a lot of variable gas prices going on, depending on, did I just shut out that web page? For crying out loud. That's what I used to always hear my dad say that when I was a kid. For crying out loud. For crying out loud. Yeah. What does that even mean? That's just like one of those things, dag nabbit, for crying out loud. I got to get back to this webpage. Oh boy, I tell you what. That's another one. Take another sip of my kombucha. Take a bite of my apple. Well, crapola. All right, so let me get this page back up. Freaksandguilds.com, hunting. But yeah, Freaks and Guilds, I think it's a pretty cool game. Not that I love fantasy characters and stuff like that. I've never really been into that. We're driving on the way to some skate session last weekend, and we were passing by where the Sherwood Forest is. There's just cars just lined up waiting to get in there. All these people dressed in their Renaissance outfits and stuff like that. Never really been a thing for me, man. More power to you if that's your thing, but it's not really something I really understand. But I do like the fact that they are kind of gamifying this whole idea of making money, um, and yeah, and finance and stuff like that. Like there's this whole generation of kids and are now going to learn about finance, and this game can be ported into Fortnite. Now, I don't play Fortnite. I'm 46 years old. Yeah. But kids know how to log into Fortnite servers, and they have the Fortnite server IP addresses you can connect to, and you can bring your characters, like the ones that I just showed you, into the Fortnite server, and then you can have them battle against somebody else. And then whoever wins gets to take the other person's loot, maybe destroy one of their characters, maybe even take a character. All right, so now that this page is up, it's giving me a message to connect to my MetaMask wallet. For crying out loud. All right, so let me connect my wallet again. Connect to your MetaMask. Okay, brah, I'm connecting to my MetaMask wallet. Well, shoot, man, I wasn't expecting to stumble through all this stuff this episode. I was actually going to talk about like different DAOs today, but here I am sitting there just being all hung up on freaks and guilds. Oh, I bought a new skateboard the other day. This guy here, Pete's Pigs, he handcrafts his own skateboards and numbers each one of them and sells them. And he just sells them for like $80 a pop. Like, okay, gas is now up. Ah, crap, I just had it at 0.017, and now here it is at 0.02. Anyway, Pete's Pigs is kind of like the NFT before NFTs. I guess I'll just do this one at 0.02. Crap. All right. $64.20 to get these staked up. And, yeah. So that's to me, some people are into like Renaissance Fair stuff. I've always been a skater, and I've always been into skateboard graphics. And that to me is kind of like another way of collecting NFTs. Doesn't quite rise in value as fast as NFTs. The skateboards don't. But if you still have an old school skateboard laying around, or if you see one in a garage sale, you snag that sucker up, because you could pop that thing on eBay. Make in a lot of cases a couple $1,000s off some original skateboards from the 80s. Anyway, so I just staked up these NFTs, and now I have 0.188 ETH left in my wallet. I'm going near broke, but here I am now. There it goes. It shows the staked up NFTs, and I'll be starting to yield the freak bucks, and I'll probably yield 200 freak bucks per day, which would be 400 freak bucks. Pretty soon, I mean, I should be able to buy another freak, and I should be able to go ahead and stake in this pool, and yeah, it's just a fun way to save. I don't know, I just spent 28 minutes talking about this type of stuff today. I mean, I guess I did talk a little bit about scams. I didn't talk about anything that I really set out to talk about. So, that's how it rolls, man. Let's see. Next Wednesday, I'm going to be interviewing the founder of the Tokal Project, which is NFTs. It's a whole NFT and the whole Komodo ecosystem, and it's just kind of different, and it's out there. And Komodo blockchain. Back in the day, I did a video on Komodo blockchain, and yeah, man, it's just I gotta switch it up from the standard, Ethereum dialogue and stuff like that, monologue, the Ethereum narrative, and that's why I've been trying to talk about some of these DAOs on other blockchain platforms. Tomorrow, I'll get back to the point of looking up some of these DAOs on different blockchains. I've been on that kick yesterday. Lately, on last Thursday, I sat there and went on some long diatribe about Moloch and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'll try to get to the more technical stuff without going on some Moloch diatribe. But this episode, I ended up getting tied up on freaks and guilds because I've been meaning to find a time during the day when I could stake these freaks without paying too much in gas. And I just kind of explained to you the process of doing that. So go to freaksandguilds.com, connect your wallet, and then go to the hunting tab, See, I've already earned 0.58 freak bucks, so pretty good yield. Now, the thing about these celestials, the yield that they earn, they don't have like some set rate that they earn, but whenever you are exiting out of your freaks out of the hunting program, there's a 20% tax, and that tax is taken by the celestials, or they could steal everything. So there's a chance that they could steal everything. And then it goes into the pool of celestials. So that 20.88 freak bucks that I see my celestial has earned from people unstaking. And right now it's still really early in the game, so not a lot of people are unstaking. So I'll show you here real quick. When you try to unstake, it says by unstaking your freaks, you will have a 1/3 chance of losing your entire yield. That's a pretty big chance. And celestials can be unstaked at any time. All right, so, and I think if you have a celestial staked, then that chance lessens. But either way, there's like a tax that you pay that goes to the celestial, and a 1/3 chance of losing the entire yield. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cancel that. So it turns it into a game, and it adds that little bit of a gambling factor in there. So yeah, I hope I don't. Knowing me, I'll probably lose my entire yield. I'm gonna unstake. Yeah, man, it's a gamble. Because I just paid like $60 to stake it up there. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, man. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So that's how it goes, man. All right. I'm gonna go about my day. Thanks for sitting here listening to me ramble. For 31 minutes and 55 seconds. So, you guys have a good day today, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And maybe I'll pop on tonight. I'll see if anybody, any of my friends in the crypto space want to jump on with me, and we can talk some more shop and smack. All right, later.
Thank you for making it to the end of this program. If you actually like this content, give a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more, just hit the subscribe button. I'm available on YouTube, Odyssey, and BitChute, and on all the major podcasting platforms in audio version. Spotify specifically. If you would like to follow and leave a review, that would help a lot. I am also available on Twitter at EurekaJohn1. That's EUREKA John, JOHN, and the number 1. My DMs are always open. Feel free to shoot me a message. Thanks again.